How does a man who was still sparring on camera at 86 end up at the center of a sudden death update just days later? That is the question surrounding Chuck Norris after his family confirmed he died in Hawaii at 86, while one key detail remains private: his official cause of death. On March 19, 2026, Chuck Norris was back in headlines after his family later confirmed that he passed away peacefully surrounded by loved ones. If you follow Starline daily, subscribe, like, and share for more verified celebrity updates and trending entertainment news. The timing stunned fans because only days earlier, Norris had posted an upbeat birthday video showing himself moving, sparring, and celebrating another year with the kind of confidence that had defined his image for decades. That final birthday post went live on March 10th, when Norris turned 86. In the video, he joked that he does not age, he levels up, and the message landed the way many of his posts did, as a reminder that he still saw himself as active, disciplined, and grateful. He also thanked fans for their support and said he was thankful for his health and for the chance to keep doing what he loved. At that point, there was no public indication that a final chapter was so close. Then the timeline changed quickly. Public reports said Norris experienced a medical emergency in Kauai, Hawaii, and was hospitalized there shortly before his death. What that emergency involved has not been publicly confirmed. That missing detail is important because it separates the verified story from the rumor cycle that often follows the death of a major celebrity. As of the latest available information, the family has not released an official cause of death, and no specific long-term illness has been publicly tied to his death. The family's public statement, posted to his official social account on March 20th, confirmed that he had passed away the previous morning. They said he was surrounded by family and at peace while asking for privacy around the circumstances. They also made clear that the public figure known for toughness was, to them, a husband, father, grandfather, brother, and the emotional center of the family. That framing shifted the story from internet legend to personal loss, and it helps explain why the reaction was so immediate and so wide. It also explains why so many people began revisiting the scale of Chuck Norris's career. Before the movies, before the memes, and before the catchphrases, he was Carlos Ray Norris, a young man who found martial arts while serving in the U.S. Air Force in South Korea. He went on to become a 6-time undefeated world professional middleweight karate champion, and later built a screen career out of the same discipline and physical control that defined his fighting style. His breakthrough years turned him into one of the most recognizable action stars of the 1980s and 1990s. For many viewers, the defining images are still the same: his fight with Bruce Lee, his run through action films like Missing in Action, Code of Silence, and The Delta Force, and then his long stretch as Cordell Walker on Walker, Texas Ranger. That television role expanded his audience beyond action movie fans and made him a fixture in households that may never have followed martial arts at all. Years later, the Chuck Norris fax meme turned him into a different kind of cultural icon, one that introduced him to a younger internet generation without replacing the earlier career that made the jokes possible in the first place. What makes this story especially striking is the contrast between that larger-than-life image and the final verified timeline. In public, Norris still looked like a man committed to training, routine, and forward motion. In private, something serious enough to trigger a hospitalization happened very quickly. That contrast is what has kept so much public attention on the unanswered question surrounding his final day in Hawaii. At the same time, the verified record is also simple. His family confirmed his death. They confirmed he was at peace and with loved ones. Public reports confirmed a recent hospitalization in Hawaii. His birthday post confirmed that just days before, he was presenting himself as active and in good spirits. Everything beyond that, including online claims about a specific medical cause, remains unconfirmed at this time. And that is where the story stands now. Chuck Norris leaves behind a legacy that crosses martial arts, film, television, publishing, philanthropy, and internet culture. But the most current confirmed update is still a private family statement and an unresolved public question. What exactly caused his death has not been publicly confirmed. Thank you for watching and for supporting Starline Daily. Thank you for subscribing, liking, and sharing.